Well, hello there. It's been a while. Here we are. This is kind of like sit back, listen, play your game, listen to this. There's not going to be much to watch. Just listen. And of course, share your thoughts, experiences, opinions, whatnot in the comments down below. But we're going to jump right into this so this video doesn't go longer than it should. Maybe turn this into a podcast, right? Because I could go on for hours, but we're going to try to condense a lot of this and make it into a short video. So I hope you enjoy. But today I stand before you not to celebrate Conan Exiles, but to lament on its current state. Funcom has just announced they are halting content to focus on stability and bug fixes. Are you kidding me? Now, on the surface, this sounds reasonable, and you might be saying, but Mahazia, that's a good thing, right? You're always complaining they need to fix bugs and exploits. Yeah. Why now, though? Why is it now a concern? And is it actually going to be what it says it's going to be? Okay. We've had similar talk like this in the past, okay? Because who doesn't want a smoother, less buggy experience? I know I'd love a game that was more polished, and you would think by now we'd already have that. But let's not be fooled by this sudden epiphany. This isn't a proactive move. It's almost a desperate attempt to salvage a sinking ship. Now, you might think the sinking ship is Conan Exiles itself, which, yes, to a degree, but kind of Funcom as a company, if you think about it. Because if Dune is not as successful as Conan Exiles was, because Conan Exiles is one of their most successful titles to date, and it still pulls in money for the company, if Dune does not equal or surpass Conan Exiles in the longevity like Conan Exiles, it could then end up being a loss for them, and then they have to fall back on previous assets and then future endeavors. But they claim Conan Exiles wasn't designed as a game as a service, a convenient excuse for 7 years of neglect, don't you think? 7 years of DLCs, expansions, and the so-called Age of Sorcery, each one piling on new problems on top of old unresolved issues, exploits, and bugs. Let's not forget the bazaar, that shining monument to Funcom's greed, conveniently launched alongside the Age of Sorcery. Remember when they told us free content was the new path? Apparently that path leads directly to the bazaar's overpriced wares. A few dollars for a purely decorative item, skins that you can't even fully dye or customize. Like, what is this? A game we've paid for and continue to support. It's almost an insult, a slap in the face of every player who has invested time and money into this world. They boast of Age of Sorcery as a new path for free content at a regular cadence, but where's that cadence now? Where are the promised Age of Heroes chapters? Because we only got chapter 1. Well, they're abandoned for now, and maybe forever. Just like so many of our bug reports and feedback threads on the forums, abandoned. Much like their responsibility to communicate openly with us, the players. Now, this lack of transparency pervades every aspect of the game. They changed the rules on official servers, banning players for building too much, yet the terms of service remain outdated and vague. This arbitrary bans handed down without investigation, fueled by mass reports from players with vendettas, guilty until proven innocent in the exiled lands, it seems. For years, we the players have voiced our concerns. We've meticulously documented game-breaking exploits, some predating even the Age of Sorcery, exploits they knew about. Remember the infamous explosive jar glitch? A single example, a blatant symptom of their disregard for the very foundation of their game. They've closed threads, buried feedback, and hoped we'd forget. Now they want us to believe this time is different. This time, they'll actually listen. They introduced game-breaking bugs, abandoned promised content, and then ask us to pay exorbitant prices for cosmetic and trinkets. The bazaar is not a symbol of generosity, it's a testament to their misplaced priorities. It's a stark reminder that while they claim to be focused on fixing the game, their eyes remain firmly fixed on our wallets. They speak of technical debt, but we as the players, we've already paid that debt in frustration, lost progress, and broken immersion. We've been the beta testers for their broken promises. They've taken our money for DLCs and expansions while the core game crumbled beneath our feet. Now they tell us they need to fix what they should have maintained all along. So I'm asking you right now, are we to believe them now? Are we to patiently wait while they attempt to fix an almost 8-year-old game? Or is this just another chapter in the ongoing saga of Funcom's neglect? Another empty promise lost in the exiled lands. Now, there's a lot of detail I could go into, but there are a ton of videos on my channel that go into issues, exploits, bugs that have been going on since the Age of Sorcery. If you're interested, feel free to go through my catalog of videos. If not, that's on you. If you're a new player to the game and don't understand, like, what's he complaining about? This is just the same old, same old. The last thing I'm going to leave this on is, what is it, October 17th, I think we got the first Age of Heroes chapter, and most likely for now, the last. There's an exploit with those heroes, you know, a major one, you know. They haven't fixed that. And now we're in January 16th. So, you know, we'll see. We can give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll see if they actually start fixing some of these game-breaking exploits. But some of the exploits that they could have already fixed, they claim to have back-end access to their own game, which they should. It's your game. Hello? Some of these issues could be fixed with a few tweaks here and there. It's not that complicated. Maybe hire some better people that can understand how to program properly. I mean, heck, even use AI. Come on. Feed AI the thing and be like, listen, there's an issue about this. The AI could probably do a better job than you guys at this point. So come on, step to it. Don't let us down anymore. Again, continue. We're gonna see where this goes. Please share your thoughts, opinions, all that in the comments down below. You know what? The lack of content as of late, it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop. That's my promise to you. I do keep my promises, so I will be making more content. It might not all be focused towards Conan Exiles, but a lot of people have been telling me to start up this podcast, and you know, maybe that's where this will lead. Who knows? But I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you are all doing well, and of course, happy late New Year.